You know, there's so many Nugget fans who've waited their lifetime for this opportunity for the Nuggets to play in an NBA final. Well, now you only have to wait another 30 minutes for Game 2. Nuggets taking on the Heat after a very impressive win in Game 1. It's now time to see if he can make it 2-zip before they move to Florida.
Yep, that excitement is still palpable. We've been watching the luckiest fans kind of pile into Ball Arena and at 4 o'clock when the doors open, and that is still happening. You've got some watch parties happening at Brookland. You've got Breckenridge Brewery kind of out of the side of this shot right now. But the entire city just feels alive, very excited, as this is, the first in franchise history and very potentially the first win. But we'll see what happens tonight.
Yeah, only 19,500 get to go to the games, though. So there are other places and other ways that people are gathering to watch these games.
Yeah, of course. And we have crews all around town trying to be at the best watch parties and getting the vibes of the city, and Cole Sullivan is one of those folks. Cole, who have you been talking to?
Yeah, Alex, and I have to apologize because I gave you and Tom some grief earlier at the 5 o'clock hour talking about, I know, the climate control and the little foot massagers you guys have up in your booth. That's pretty nice, but I get to be the closest to those 19,000 fans who get to be some of the lucky ones inside Ball Arena here. Take a look at the scene here behind me. This is not the exciting part, right? This is the part before the exciting part, the security line on the way into Ball Arena, but it just gives you an idea of how excited folks are. This line has been building just for the last few minutes as we get up to the wire. Those fans who paid all that money for the tickets trying to get their money's worth and get in there and get as much of the experience as possible. But I have to tell you, some of the experience is out here just in this plaza right in front of Ball Arena with all these people having a good time. We got some party rock anthem playing. That's my jam, obviously. Some other events here. You could take pictures with a trophy, a fake trophy. Not the real thing. It would be nice if it was the real thing, but you can't do that. Rocky came by. He had these little mini balls he was handing out to folks. One person, I think, must have said something to Rocky because he really beamed him with one of those. But everyone seems to be having a good time. We tried to talk to some Heat fans. They didn't really want to talk to us because they're thinking they might not have such a good time. We heard all their excuses about the altitude before, all the problems with 5280, and they're sure that that's the issue here. I'm not so sure that's the issue. I think it's the Nuggets are really showing them what they're worth here, worth their weight in gold, if you will, the Nuggets there. See the little joke I make? And the photojournalist I'm working with does not really like that joke. But that's the atmosphere here. A ton of fun all throughout this plaza as all these fans cram into Ball Arena ready for the game. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, outside of the players who will take to the court in just a little bit, I think the best nugget of the day is that Party Rock Anthem is his jam.
Cole is having the best time out here, and that's what it's really all about, though. Like, you have a fun time when you're at this caliber of game in the NBA, right? Like, this is what it's all about to make it to this point.
So hard to get here, and all the work you put in to get here. When they ask you to do a little bit more at this point, you're like, whatever it's going to take, count me in.